don't need as much protein, you usually need more carbs before you go. Smaller meals or liquid snacks should be consumed closer to the session. That's what I was saying, like the apple, right? So 2 to 3 hours out, you're having some complex thing, even if it's rice or something like that, right? Or the vegetables that are like you eat that are like lower in the glycemic index, right? And then before you get something that's more medium to highish. So go to that other page, I think it was 478, right? Yeah, go to 478. Let's look at this glycemic index. So if the number is lower than the GI, then it means it doesn't respond as quickly, right? So on there, is there cherries on that list?
Yeah.
I thought so, yeah. I read so many different lists of that, and they're, so that's not like all the foods, obviously. If you want to look up more foods, just look it up. Look up that specific food if you needed to. So, but it should say dark cherries because there's different kinds of cherries. Sweet cherries are sweet because there's more sugary, right? They typically taste a little bit better for that reason. But dark cherries, you can see them in the supermarket. Ones look more red, ones look more like maroon or something like that, right?
So the higher ones are ones that are more simple?
Possibly, yep. A lot of times it is. And you kind of see the pattern and it responds faster.
The low ones are the ones that digest slower.
Yeah, digest slower, and your blood sugar doesn't typically like respond as quick. It really depends on the timing. Like I was saying, like you need to figure that out. So right after a workout, I would say, it's not a bad thing to have some high glycemic. If you're going to have some bad carbs, that's the time to do it, right after your workout. Because your body is more sensitive to glycogen. Because you just use a lot of it up. So then it wants to replenish it and turn it into protein synthesis. So if you're going to have some bad carbs, if we're going to have a Snickers bar or something like that, you would do that right after. The Snickers is not as high on there as, I think it's in there, right? It's not as high as you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, what does it say on it?
41.
Yeah, it stays a little lower than you think, right? But there's other things. I don't know if you have some kind of artificial sugar. If you were going to, in theory, the best is right after the workout. But like I said, your body's still trying to be anabolic for the next couple hours or so. So that's why you want to have a mix of, I would say low, medium, high, like a mix after the workout, so it's all timing out well, right? So you gotta have like a higher sugar and a lower one.
So you
I think
have